Hello and welcome to Sisel International Rocks. This is how to build two multi-million-dollar businesses seamlessly at once. Now that may sound like a lot of hype right now, but actually I'm going to leave the hype out of it. I want you to just hear the excitement in my voice, but I'm going to bring you tonight business facts. My name's Jeffrey.Kistner, and many of you already know me as the network marketer with Integrity Plus. And once again, I'm going to present Sisel International Rocks. If this is your first time here, a very special welcome to you. I've been network marketing for over 20 years, and I'm going to show you some key points that I look at when taking a look at a company. I'm going to bring in some outside experiences and just give you some do's and don'ts. It will really help you get off to a super fast start. So we're going to take a look at the Sisel company. We're going to look at its founding, its facilities, its financial situation, as well as sister company Sisel Cafe. We're going to look at the Sisel products, the core products, because we have about 200 products. So I'm going to show you some of the most fascinating products there are in the world when it comes to health and wellness. I'm going to show you a dual compensation plan that was specifically designed with you in mind by a billionaire. Next, I'm going to show you how and why you'll have success with our system. This is the Sisel Global Takeover Team. Now, Sisel is an acronym, and it was created by billionaire Tom Maurer. He's the founder of Sisel International and Sisel Cafe. The acronym stands for Science, Innovation, Success, Energy, and Longevity. Now, it's always been the Maurer's mission to create health, wealth, and happiness for the Sisel partners, what many companies call their distributors and consumers throughout the world, by providing life-giving products and success-oriented opportunities. Now, Tom's been network marketing as a profession, as a manufacturer, for over 30 years and a lot closer to 40. And in that time frame, he's accomplished some amazing feats. For one, Tom was one of 5 individuals in the world to go to $1 billion company in the 80s. Again, only 5 people ever achieved that in the 80s. Through that process, he earned numerous awards, including the Dalai Lama Humanitarian Award. He is the winner of the Utah Genius Award for his multiple United States and international patents on the processing of an ingredient called fucoidan, which I'll show you shortly. He's the winner of the 2010 Whole Child International Award and the winner of the Championship Award. Now, you might be really interested in this. Through this process, Tom created more than 1,000 millionaires. Now, if you're here looking for a business opportunity, we're not talking about, what we're going to do so much right now, but what we've already done. This is what billionaire Tom Maurer has already accomplished. It's important, because of the old adage, show me who you're following and I'll show you where you're going. Now, Tom has goals to create more than 10,000 millionaires over the next 7 years. Why not you? Over here on the left, Tom's receiving an award from Whole Child International, and to the right, you're seeing him with a personal check for $300,000 to Whole Child International. Now, again, it's not just about building this gigantic business over 30 years and bringing it to $1 billion. Sure, he's one of 5 people in the world to achieve that in the 80s, but he's taken it so much further. He's literally made network marketing history. First, he took $150 million of his own money, not shareholder money, not borrowed money from banks, from his own personal. He built 432,000 square foot manufacturing facility. This is the largest network marketing facility in the world. It's state-of-the-art, end-to-end. It's certified good manufacturing practices, and it's certified organic. Today, it's 100% debt-free, and it was set up in a dynasty trust. That means Sisel can never be bought or sold. If you've been in the profession for a while, you've probably seen companies that were bought and sold and the disastrous effect it took on to the distributors with that company. Most of them lost a lot of money as greedy corporates set in and wanted to pay the shareholders more. Well, I just want to assure you that will never happen at Sisel International. It's quite exciting. So it's a family-owned business and operated. This is really important. I want you to think about this. As gigantic as it is, it's still family-owned and operated, which means there's a lot of things that Sisel can do that a corporation can't do that's of huge benefits to the distributors. It was founded in 2006, what makes it nearly 9 years in business, but this is really exciting. In the United States, Canada, in other words, North America, Sisel's been in business approximately 3 years. Now, what's so exciting about that is all the growth is ahead of it. See, even though we have the power of the Goliaths of the profession that have been around for 50, 60, and even more than 70 years, where all the fortunes have been made, our fortunes haven't been made yet. But we're not in the arena of the pre-launches and the startups that north of 98% of them go out of business. We've expanded to approximately 40 countries, and by year end, we'll be in 60 or more countries. It's really exciting what we produce. See, we manufacture products in 12 different categories, and in the most lucrative categories that have ever existed in network marketing. You see, for the last 30 years, it's been weight loss. Weight loss products have made the most money for the companies and the distributors. Coffee is number 2. It's far behind, but it's still number 2. So we're in the coffee and we're in weight loss along with 10 other categories, included but not limited to age reversal, personal and family care products, and much, much more. The FDA and Ministry of Health regulations require that any weight loss program must include caloric restriction and or an increase in exercise. Sisel agrees. I had to read that statement before I discuss some of our award-winning products. Now, Siseline is the highest quality meal replacement and protein shake on the market in the entire world. Second place is 23 minerals short. It's just absolutely incredible what we've developed. I'm going to go over that in a little more detail so you can see how we just didn't manufacture better products but vastly superior products. Accelerators like a 20-minute workout in a bottle. Yes, 2 tablets of accelerator is like a 20-minute workout in a bottle. You heard me exactly correct. Ultramax is a high-octane, healthy energy drink. You see, over 10,000 children under the age of 18 are rushed to the hospital in the United States alone because of unhealthy energy drinks. We wanted to create a healthy one so these challenges wouldn't exist. Recurve is a cellulite repair cream that Tom Maurer Sr. invented in 1978, and for years they've been trying to steal the formula and duplicate it. However, it's been reformulated by Sisel International with 16 scientists on board and just improved throughout the years. There's not even a close second today when it comes to this type of cellulite repair cream. Slender Pops is a lollipop that's sweetened with xylitol. Now, xylitol is actually good for your teeth, and it doesn't stick to your teeth like sugar does. It actually curbs hunger and binds with fats. So let's talk a little bit about Siseline. It's the world's best meal replacement, and you're going to see exactly why that is. First of all, it's only $1.67 per serving. So we can put out this vastly superior product and many more. Why? Because we own our own manufacturing facility. Debt-free, which allows us to save up to 400% on traditional manufacturing. That allows us to deliver this high quality meal replacement at significantly lower and vastly superior than the competition. Again, over 50 trace minerals. The next highest is only 23. Jam-packed into 85 calories per serving. 6 grams of high quality fiber. Now, why is it so important to pack so much nutrition to 85 calories? Because people are eating themselves to death. In 2013, it was actually the first year that people ate themselves to death. In other words, they're eating so much food, but they're not getting the nutrition they need. More people died from eating too much than not getting enough food. It's absolutely crazy. People are in a constant state of hunger, and it doesn't have to be like that. This was designed to feed your muscles with a long burn protein, the highest quality that exists. There's no soy. And you're like, well, I love soy. Well, we're just here to tell you that soy is too controversial and it's potentially harmful. We get this protein from grass-fed cows, so you don't have to deal with undesirable hormones and pesticides. Let's move on to age reversal. This is just a fascinating category, and it's a $1 billion category with our aging society. And these aren't just any products. You see 4 elixirs there to the left. Well, 3 elixirs and 1 that's in capsule form. 3 of those products have ingredients that earned the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 2009. Fucoidan is the ingredient that Tom Maurer earned the Utah Genius Award for its processing. It's a sea vegetable. They wanted to know why in Tonga people were living so much longer, and they narrowed it down to this sea vegetable. And Sisel International is the only one that has the U, F, and G, all 3 components of this. I don't want you to take my word for it. Look up the ingredient fucoidan at PubMed.gov, and you're going to see the sensational health benefits. It's anti-inflammatory, and it supports cell regeneration, just to name a couple of things. Eternity is our liquid resveratrol. It has as much resveratrol as 274 glasses of red wine in just 13 milliliters, or a half an ounce. Very, very powerful. There's not even a close second when it comes to a liquid resveratrol product in the entire world. And again, we're also delivering it to the end consumer for less, at the same time paying our Sisel partners more. Spectramax is a potent elixir with 40 broad spectrum antioxidants and 74 trace minerals. Remember I said people were eating themselves to death? If the farmers aren't putting the nutrition, the vitamins, the minerals in the soil, they're not going into your food, they're not getting into your body, and it's causing people to be hungry all the time. Well, with Spectramax, really the super fruit wars are over. All the arguments of whether mangosteen is better, or nani juice, or blueberry, and several others. Why do I say they're all over? Because these other companies are putting out juices. That's great, but they're not much better than you'd find in your grocery store. Sure, they have some health benefits, but they're just not concentrated in doses. In other words, they might have 5 or 6 blended together, but you might as well go to your grocery store and blend those together. What we've done is put these in super concentrated form into Spectramax. It's a very potent elixir. There is no close seconds. You couldn't get this at your grocery store, and it's flash pasteurized in 6 seconds, so you don't lose the vital nutrients. We're able to do that because we control the manufacturing process from end to end. TSX has an ingredient in it that, again, won the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 2009. It repairs chromosomes and has been proven to slow down aging, actually reversing the aging process. Can you see how excited we are to have products that have these types of ingredients, Nobel Prize winning ingredients in them, we didn't stop there. Remember I said number 2 category was coffee? Now it'd be easy, like so many companies have done, to just put out coffee. But we didn't do that. With our tradition of over 30 years of putting out the best of everything, we wanted to make the best tasting, most healthy coffee that has ever existed. How we did that? Well, we started with the highest rated coffee bean in the world for taste. It's earned the World Taster's Cup Coffee of Choice 12 years in a row. It's called the Panamanian Bouquet Geisha bean. Now we took it a step further. That's how we got the taste. But how do we get the health? Well, instead of doing what most companies do, they roast and char their coffee to bitter dryness. It's so linked to cancer that there's Proposition 65 in California. So the sides of bags of coffee have a warning label on the side of it that looks much like the warning label on the side of a package of cigarettes. It's kind of scary, isn't it? What we did is take a decidedly different approach. Instead of roasting these beans and double charring them to bitter dryness, we infrared these great tasting beans in a ceramic oven to near perfection at 200 degrees Fahrenheit, less than our competition. So it's not burned and charred, so you don't have these ingredients that it's creating by over roasting that are linked to cancer. Then we took it another step further. We infused it with 4 herbs that are amazing. The first one is chaga. Chaga is 100 times more powerful than Ganoderma, and it's also tasteless and odorless, so it doesn't affect the way this great tasting coffee tastes. Chaga has been used in Chinese medicine for thousands of years for its sensational health benefits. Number 2, Ganoderma. Even though chaga is 100 times more powerful, we still infused it with Ganoderma because it has some longevity. It's been used in Chinese medicine for a few thousand years to promote longevity. Then we infused it with Bacopa, which is an Indian herb that lends huge support for memory. And then Gotu Kola, which is another herb that lends huge support for respiratory health. I can't say what this will do for you or how it will make you feel, but I want to encourage you to try it. It is going to blow your mind and you are going to feel so good. Now, we took it a step further. This is really important. Remember when I said the number 1 category was weight loss? In other words, it made the most money for the companies and the distributors, and number 2 was coffee. We combine the two. And we believe we've made the best tasting weight loss support coffee and most effective in the world. How do we do that? We use the exact same bean. We left the infusions of the herbs, and then we added 10 proven weight loss ingredients. Now hear me. This is so important because our competition uses, as far as ingredients, they use 1, 2, or 0 ingredients. That's right. I found 2 companies that actually use 0 ingredients that support weight loss. They want you to swallow a pill along with the coffee. That's not weight loss coffee in my book. It's just coffee. Let's take a look at what we've done. We added 4 ingredients that suppress the appetite and block carbohydrates. I'll name 1. Green coffee bean extract. It's chlorogenic acid. You've probably noticed that this has been talked about by famous doctors, and you've seen it on the famous talk shows as well as all over the news. And you know what? I'll mention number 2. You've probably seen Garcinia gambogia extracts all over the place. Now you can get these and the other 2 right there just by switching your coffees. But we didn't stop there. We added 6 ingredients that assist the body in burning fat. You can see them right there on your screen. Number 1 is evodimine. This is such a fat-blocking thermogenic sensation that you can actually feel a rise in your body temperature. Again, we wanted to make vastly superior products that you could actually feel working. It's just amazing what we've accomplished. Now, I don't have time during this presentation, but I want to point out once again that we're in 12 different categories, and these are products that people are using throughout the world every day and not thinking twice about them. What we want you to do is join us. Join us because we have this passion for helping people live a non-toxic lifestyle. See, we're using shampoos and we're using soap for our clothes and soap for our dishes, and we're already using a vast array of vitamins and minerals. We even have a timeless mineral line, which is a makeup line. It's unbelievable. Why is it unbelievable? It's not what's in our products that makes them so special often. What it is what's not in them. So, for example, in our lipstick, Harvard did a study. It's a well-known university throughout the world, so I'm using them as an example. They studied the top 34 lipsticks from the major retailers, and what they found out was all of them had lead, palladium, cadmium. What's so bad about that? These are all heavy metals linked to toxicity. These are heavy metals that are linked to cancer. Ours cost significantly less, are just as beautiful, and we don't have the heavy metals in them. You can earn a tremendous amount of money, improve your health by simply switching stores. We're asking you to join us by buying the things you normally buy and just buy them from your own store. So after I've talked a little bit about our powerhouse, Sisel International, our really award-winning leadership here, I want to talk about our compensation. There's so many companies that say we have the best compensation. I want to prove it to you. I might sound a little hypey, but let me give you the business facts. And whether you've been in the profession for just a few hours, or you're looking at tonight, or you've been around for 15, 20, or 30 years, you're going to realize that there is no close second. So let's take a look at it. The first thing you're going to notice is that it's a dual compensation, and it was designed with you in mind. Let's start with the Sisel Cafe. Number 1, on orders we pay out a huge 45%. That's huge. Even if you've been around for 15 years, you realize that's gigantic. We even pay the upline sponsor an additional 5%. But look at the words down there. Paid daily. That ought to blow your mind. Do you know a health and wellness company on planet Earth that pays the fast start bonuses daily? I mean, they are fast start bonuses. Shouldn't they be paid fast? We pay daily, not just the next business day. We pay every day. Sponsor someone on Friday, you'll get paid on Saturday. Sponsor someone on Saturday, you'll be paid on Sunday. It's that fast. Let's move on to the direct distributor commissions. You're going to notice that they're very high. Now, a lot of you are thinking, wow, as you look at the screen there, those are so high, you've just never seen a company pay out like that. But I want to remind you, we do pay out like this. And we're able to because it's our manufacturing facility. 400% in savings instead of the owners of these large corporations and their greed taking it from themselves. Our billionaire founder pays himself next to nothing. A matter of fact, he personally told me he only takes a salary of $5,000 a month. That's it. We're not trying to get him rich. If you are, too late. He's rich. This is all in place for you. On the first level, it's 5%. Levels 2 through 6 are all 10. That's a whopping 55% on direct distributor commissions, what many call residual income. Why is that huge if you're new here? Because most health and wellness companies pay out somewhere between 26 and 31%. So we did a study and we determined that 55% was significantly more, in a lot of cases nearly double. But we took it further. Do you see that circle to the right that it says affinity bonus? We decided to pay out an affinity bonus down to infinity, so you can earn an entire 5% on level 7th with no blockage, and you can earn 1 to 5% down to infinity. This is super powerful. There's no limits. I want to point out that a lot of companies put limits on what you can earn. There are no financial caps at Sisel International or Cafe. That's got to be very exciting. Now you'll notice that we have a luxury auto bonus. What's so extraordinary about this is a couple of things. Number one, there is no health and wellness company that pays out huge direct distributor commissions like I just mentioned and still has a luxury auto bonus. They usually have to lower the commissions dramatically to be able to do this. We've done both, and we made it so simple. By earning from $1,500 to $5,000 from all sources of Sisel, you'll get paid $200 to $750 each and every month for the luxury car of your choice. Not just limited to a BMW or Mercedes like some companies. You decide what's a luxury car to you. Now let's move on to the Sisel International. It's designed a little different, but it's very, very exciting. The first thing you're going to notice is it pays out a whopping 30%, and you're going to also know that it's paid daily. And again, every day of the week. Paid daily means paid daily. Now, you're saying 30%, the other one was 45%. That's true. But this was designed a little different. It pays the 3 generation of sponsors upline, 5, 5, and 5. So these are huge fast start bonuses paying 3 generations upline. So imagine yourself as you bring on your first person. It's exciting because when they go and they collect their 30%, you're going to earn 5. But as they sponsor people and they sponsor people and they sponsor people, you're going to get 5% sponsoring bonuses in all those generations. This has got to be really exciting if you're really paying attention here. Now, we've really added something really unique. We care about our customers. We want to retain them. Therefore, we added a retention bonus. So you can earn an additional 15%, up to 15% for our Platinum Reward partners in the second month. Now, I want you to hear me again. This is in addition to the direct distributor commission. So we didn't take away from anything. Let's take a look here on the screen. We designed this on the international side a little different. On the first level, you get 5. On the second level, you get 10, and then the third level, you get 15. More on that later. But I want to point out that this really starts the third month. I mean, you get this money the second month, but remember, we've added a 15% retention bonus. We want you to call your customers. We want you to call your Sisel partners that you sponsored and ask them how they're enjoying the products. I want you to make recommendations of what they might want to try next. With 200 products and growing, it's just amazing what's accomplished. So see the 5% there on the first level? That's actually in the second month 20. And 10's 25 and 15's actually 30. Think about it. It's like getting a fast start bonus 2 months in a row. Who does that? Sisel International. That's who does it. Now, much like the cafe side, we added an affinity bonus. As you start to have a team to manage and you begin to grow, 3-star master, 4-star master, 5-star master, you earn from the 7th level down 0.5% to 2% on every single person, customer and distributor, down through infinity. And you could earn a full 2% on the 7th level with no blockage. Now, you don't have to understand what that means, But do know that after 23 years of network marketing, I'm excited. Once again, we didn't stop there. And you're probably going to let this resonate a little bit with you, and I want it to. Have you ever noticed that most companies recruit? Sure, they recruit. Well, I have a different term. We sponsor. Recruiting means recruit them all and see who sticks. I don't want that for your future, and either does Sisel International, and either does our Sisel Global Takeover team. So we have this master check match, and it works like this. When you sponsor someone, as they learn and as they start to earn off of their residual income, those direct distributor commissions, let's say, for example, time goes on, it's been 1 to 3 years, they're earning $10,000 a month residually. You earn 10%, an additional $1,000 a month. That is to incent you to teach. Most people don't realize that network marketing is a teaching and mentoring business. We want to teach you the business. Now notice there's generations 2, 3, and 4. It's paying out an additional 5, 5, and 5. This should be really exciting to you because as kind of a general rule, the people who have been here longer know more, they have more experience, they're earning more money. So as you sponsor people who sponsor people who sponsor people, your upline has incentive because off the second, third, and fourth generations, they'll earn 5, 5, and 5% on the direct distributor commissions, as you will as your team grows too. This will most likely be your second largest check at Sisel International. Should be really exciting if you're you. Now let's take a look at this. Sisel International Luxury Auto Bonus. Remember I said we're building two companies seamlessly together. So yes, you can earn 2 luxury auto bonuses. You could earn up to $750 on the cafe side, and you can earn up to $750 per month on the international side. How exciting is that, that you could have 2 cars paid for? There's over $100,000 in rank advancement bonuses to be earned. And many people will be picking $100,000 extra up in just under a year and a half. And some people, of course, will do it much faster. It depends on your goals and your aspirations and how fast you want to go. But notice this is based on team volume. 7,500 to 250 in team volume. We love working together as a team. Notice the correlating bonus amounts from $500 to $50,000. Many people on the Sisel Global Takeover turn earned many of these bonuses this month, as they will next month. It's really exciting time. Now, if you've been around for a few years or perhaps longer, you'll notice that the team volume is very low for the size of the bonus. You're right. We've even taken that a step further. We're going to take your Sisel Cafe volume and your Sisel International volume and combine them together, and we're going to count that as your team volume. So you're going to need 3 to 5 times less volume than you would with another company to get over $100,000 in bonus. And this is to incent you to change your life, to move quick like the puma. What's your goal? What's your income goal? See, it's not the money. It's the things you can do with the money. Are you looking to provide, a better life for your children? Are you looking to save some more money for retirement? I just read an article today that people are about $500,000 short in savings to get on track. Do you know anyone like that? Perhaps intimately? I'm going to show you how and why you'll have success with our system and how these numbers all kind of flow together.
A quick disclaimer. The incomes that I'm about to show you are for example purposes only. Multi-level compensation plans do not work out perfectly symmetrical. And these incomes are not typical, although people right here at Sisel International do earn them because it's not hard to work hard. Let's take a look. Now, I want to point out, if you're new or you haven't caught on yet, that we are a unilevel. This is really important because a unilevel is considered to be, it's widely considered to be worldwide to be the most fair compensation plan for the companies as well as the distributors. And we have the best one in the world. So in this example, you're going to bring on 3 who bring on 3 who bring on 3. We're showing this with 200 in volume, which means you're basically shopping for 200 in products that you already use right now. Chances are at your local retailer for your family, you spend $300, $400, $500. So this is very reasonable. On the coffee side, 50 points. So let's take a look. By building a very small team of only 39 people, the earnings are going to be over $1,200 a month. That's a great start, isn't it? But as you continue to grow, you continue to build, you can see how it becomes more significant as we build down through the 4th level, the 5th, and the 6th. Now, with a small team of less than 1,100 people, and believe me, by network marketing standards, this is a very small team. However, the income is nearly $18,000 a month for over $213,000 per year. Now, some of you are thinking, hey, Jeff, I've been around, network marketing. I have some friends who earn over $100,000. Well, that's true. This is how we recommend people start out. After they built a 3x3, we have them go to a 4x4, and then we assist them with a 5x5. And the 5x5 looks like this. This is exactly what I'm building, April Tucker, Elliot Kosmicki, and many of our other leaders. This just means that you bring on 5 instead of 3. I've often said that the difference between the $50,000 a year man or woman and the $500,000 a year man or woman is just a little bit more. So I think you can see how 5 is just a little bit more than 3. And you teach them to bring on 5, and you teach them to bring on 5. It's the same volume requirement. Here you have it. It's over $5,000 a month, over $61,000 a year. This would put you in the top 7% of all earners in the world. And this is something that people have achieved part-time. Now let's look as you continue to build. As we go down to the 4th level, 5th level, and 6th level. Now, we're not one of those teams that goes and you're going to earn $10,000 a month in 90 days. I'm really disappointed because that's not likely. It does happen, but it's not likely. Especially if you're new, you have to learn. You take the L off of learn and you have earn. But as you go through the years, as you build for 7, 10, and 15 years, just like you would at your job, your JOB, the acronym for just over broke. But here, as you go through the years and you build, as the 6th level, it's over $300,000 a month. It's absolutely extraordinary. That's over $3.6 million a year. For fun, let's take it a step further. Remember the affinity bonus? Where you can actually earn up to 5% on the 7th level and up to 2% on the 7th level on the international side and down through infinity. Just adding the 7th level brings this up to over $800,000 a month and over $9.6 million a year. Now, no one in North America in Sisel has earned this yet, but remember, we've been in business in North America for approximately 3 years, and the incomes are rising every month dramatically. It's exciting times at Sisel. Let me show you why our platinum team building is so special. Remember on the international side where the first level was 5% and the second level was 10 and then the next level was 15? Well, if you add those together, that's 30% payout in just the first 3 levels. Now remember, I said most health and wellness companies pay out 26 to 31% through all 6 levels. So you can see how we have this huge payout. And if I translate that for a second, what it means is that by building with Sisel International and Cafe, you would need a team of 2 to 5 times smaller than with another company. Let's give an example. There's you at the top, and you bring in Joe. Joe's really exciting. Joe brings in Mary. Wow, this is great because Joe brought in Mary. Mary's new. So Joe's earning 5% because she's on level 1. Mary's so excited. But there's you. You have more experience. You've been here a while. So you bring on your next person and you place it all the way below Mary. You bring on Bob. Now, why would you place Bob below Mary and Joe? It's really simple because your third level pays 15%, but you did some incredible team building. Mary now earns 5% because Bob's at the first level, and Joe earns 10% because Bob's at his second level. Can you see how our platinum team building is exciting? Now, you didn't have to catch all that. Just understand this much. Billionaire Tom Maurer designed this compensation plan so that you would be rewarded by placing people in depth on other people's teams. That's really exciting. Let me show you how you'll have success. We have daily training calls. These are live. I personally do many of these. These are at 10 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Saturday. If you're at your job or somewhere else, you can listen to the recording so you can grow at your own pace. We've designed everything so that you could go at your own pace on your time. We have weekly training webinars and weekly sponsoring webinars like the one you're watching right now live. Immediately upon joining, you'll get your own Sisel websites. Not just one, but 2, one for international and one for Cafe, along with video landing pages, lead capture pages, and we've written a whole series of email follow-ups that you'll have access to, along with private Facebook, private Skype, and private Google Hangouts that aren't available to any other team in Sisel. Just a little friendly competition. And remember, you're backed by this powerhouse, 432,000 square foot facility, largest of its kind in the world. Yes, larger than Amway's. Massive, high quality, toxic free product line. Distribution in almost 40 countries right now and growing. Multi-million-dollar e-commerce system, full-time support and executive staff. Myself and many of our leaders are full-time, so be able to get the assistance that you'll need. All you'll need to do is plug your new partners into our done-for-you live sales webinars. We'll assist you with the training and tools that you'll need. We have a team website that is absolutely amazing. No charge to you. I can't give away everything because some of it's proprietary information and it's what's allowing us to grow much faster than other teams. Start today. Nobody can go back and start a new beginning, but anyone can start today and make a new ending. You start by placing a qualifying order. We have several packages to choose from. We have starter packets that are as low as $200 all the way up to $999 on both the Cafe side and the international side. But I want to point out, these have advanced savings. In other words, the $999 pack is actually $1,400 in retail materials, marketing materials, catalogs, everything you need to get your business off to a fast start. Products for samples, products for you to consume. You decide based on your goals and your aspirations, along with the person who invited you here, what an appropriate order is. And remember, you don't have to start with 200. You can design your own package, specific to you, completely custom. Whether you start out with 50 points or 10,000 points, you'll still be eligible for the huge and rapid fast start bonuses that are paid daily. So yes, you can join right now and still be paid tomorrow. I don't know anybody else who can say that. And our Platinum Partner Program is amazing. This is for people that are doing 200 points on the Sisel International side and 50 on the coffee side. You'll save 10% over other distributors. You'll get up to 8 1/3% back with no limit in the form of a product voucher, so that you can continue to use the products you already love and enjoy, or you can try some new ones. Everybody loves number 3. I hear it throughout the profession, people complaining about handling and shipping. Although I've never heard that at Sisel International, because we handle everything in-house. It's shipped right from our factory. We really keep the cost down. But with our Platinum Partner Program, your shipping is reimbursed, all of it. Whether you order 1 time a month or 5 times a month, your shipping is reimbursed in the form of a product voucher. So if you spent $120 on shipping for the year, you get a product voucher of $120 every year. Again, you can enjoy products or continue using the same ones you've always used. You're eligible for rank advancements and bonuses. Remember the bonuses, over $100,000 in rank advancement bonuses. You'll be eligible for certificates, special deals. You'll be able to enter Sisel events at no charge and VIP treatment and much, much more. Now here's a quick reminder. As you join our team, you'll want to get involved with auto purchase. Why is this important? It will make sure you get the products on time so you don't run out that you know and love. Make sure that you stay healthy. It will also make sure you stay qualified. So you just can't miss a day, because we pay daily. It's dramatically different than most companies. You always want to be qualified to get paid. Again, my name's Jeffrey.Kistner, and I want to welcome you to the Sisel Global Takeover Team. We look forward to helping you reach your goals and aspirations. It's really been an honor and my pleasure to present Sisel International Rocks to you. I want to encourage you to get together with the person who invited you here. This is the Sisel Global Takeover Team, and you are going to get so much more with private Facebook and Skype and private Google Hangouts. You're going to learn the profession like never before. We have trainers like Elliot Kosmicki, who right now is number 5 in North America for sponsoring. April Tucker, who is always among the top 10 sponsors in North America, and so many other fantastic leaders. Get together with the person who invited you and start right away. Give them an email, give them a call, and let them know what you like best. Thank you, and bye for now, everybody.